I am sharing my luck with you because I am doing readings with Linda de Gonzalez and Diana, Oil Painter, Wonder Woman.
Ah.
I'm Tarot Stash. I'm just thrilled to be here. So thank you both. Thank you, everybody, for watching. And here's the thing. We know you have a lot of options of what you do on YouTube. And I want to say thank you very much for spending some time with us. I appreciate it. So I heard you say that also, Linda, recently. And I'm like, I
stole it from you. I totally stole it from you. And I'm going to keep saying it.
Oh, I'm not saying anything. Absolutely. Keep doing it because it's so true. I mean, we're fortunate enough to have people who are willing to give us a little bit of their time. And I really do appreciate it. So it's so great.
Yeah.
Today we are doing readings. Here we go. About self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. And so if you would like a reading using these prompts, enter self, hashtag self, no space between the hashtag and the S, no space between the octothorpe and the S. Yes, I have that as a word if you need me to show it.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, yeah. Next break. Okay. Next break is Octothorpe break.
There you go. And I hope, now I hope I still have it. But everyone's channels and ways to show support and ways to contact them are listed in the description. So if you would really like to show your support, there's ways to do that, including contacting us for private readings and other things. So I do want to remind everybody that this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance.
Yeah, because we don't know nothing. I mean, we just tell you about, we're just sitting there looking at pretty pictures on the cards and we close our eyes and tell you stories. We don't know nothing.
Yeah. So, by the way, did I show you this? Have you seen this?
No.
I love that.
Are those real wiggle eyes on that shirt?
They're not, but there's not, but they're so good. And
they're so good. They look real.
They look like actual wigglies.
Yes, they do. I actually had this made specifically for Ostara Spring Easter. It is in the Tarot Stash merch store, which is linked in the description. So
I love it. Oh, I love it.
So I thought,
it's wonderful.
It's a nice yellow. It's a nice mustardy yellow. So I can wear it because some yellows. But that's a yellow I can wear.
There you go. Yes, it's Easter stash, Rossi.
I love it, Rossi.
So Tuesday, you both have Akashic Adventures.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. That's at 5 p.m. Eastern.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent.
As opposed to 2 p.m. Eastern. Duh.
I'm
there you go.
There you go. So, so I also have back and forth with Jamie and Gerald on Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Kaylee is joining us, and we will be doing some crafting while we're answering the questions. Some of us will be doing some stuff with yarn. Some will be doing things with stickers and all of that stuff. So there you go.
Very cool.
And, thank you everybody for being here. There's so many people. We have Maru, and we have Emily, Lorenz Bradley, Kendra.
I see Donna Marie. Hi, Donna Marie.
And Stacy May, Catitude and Crafters. Hello. Good to see you. Moms, please watch this one. Hello, hello, hello. Donna Marie, Nathaniel Harris.
Hi, Nathan.
Simply Julie. Annie Bear is here. Annie Bear was watching the live I did, the Laugh and Learn About Human Design. It was so good. It's so good.
Was that earlier today or yes? When was
Yeah.
that?
Yes, it was earlier today. Yeah.
Okay, that was while I was running
that's why
on a
there's
wild goose
playback.
chase. I will catch the replay because
Yeah.
I had a wild goose chase this morning.
Uh-oh.
In a
Okay.
blizzard, besides.
So we're doing general reads. Hi, Paul, Kendra, everybody else I've missed. I'm sorry. Juju. Okay. So, but we have the hello for Wanda.
And you can see how thrilled Wanda is to, oops, sorry, wrong way.
Yeah.
Wanda's not real happy with me today because I forgot to make her overnight oats last night. And she's not crazy about cooked oatmeal, you know. So she's not happy.
Let me see you shake a tail feather.
Yeah, she's not happy with Mama today. Nope.
Yes,
nope.
Annie Bear. It was a really cool show.
Yeah.
Annie Bear, I want to get a hold of you so that I can invite you on. Do you know anything about Mother Gaia?
You're asking Annie Bear this. Oh yeah.
Maybe anyhow, I'd love to have you on to do a show, Laugh and Learn About Mother Gaia, if that would be of interest. No pressure. So, but I just took trust me, I just took the opportunity to go, Annie Bear's here. Gerald, just go ahead and ask her. So
yeah, do it, Annie Bear.
So
no pressure.
Yeah, no pressure. Just do it.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I'm a terrible birdie.
It just because every time I think about doing a show about Mother Gaia, and I think about you and other people, you're the one that gets the most the most vibration for me. So send me an email, Annie Bear, or give Linda permission for you to get your email. Anyhow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's get started, because for those of you who've not done this before, we are doing these readings, and we are using the giveaway tool. First person to be picked, please let us know that you are in the house, and we will. Oh, Maru is up. Doing a general reading for Madame Maru's House of Cards, and we rotate things through. So, and Viviani is here.
Hi, Viviani.
So I will read. I will read for this one. Oh, wait a minute. I'm just going to do this. I will read. Oh, geez. I will read the first prompt, self-love. Linda will read the second prompt, self-worth. Diana, also known as Wonder Woman, will read self-acceptance. And then from there, we rotate these. So, okay, so this is for Madame Maru. And she's like, wow, unexpected. I said, oh, girl, this is good. So, and you two are already ready, correct? Linda is, okay. I've been over hosting.
No, it isn't that. It's just what I thought was I was shuffling when the wheel was spinning, and just as it ended, I pulled the card, and it was just such a wonderful kind of moment for me. Go ahead.
Self-love, King of Cups. I love this card because the King of Cups is very mature and understands the depth and has wisdom about emotions. For the fact that this is around self-love, this is really about honoring who you are and how you feel and holding space for that. So I would also say this is really, really very important for you to remember to honor the way you feel and to hold space for how you are continuing to grow and evolve.
Sacred knowledge. Your self-worth is sacred knowledge. I'm not saying that correctly. Our value is sacred. Our value as human beings is sacred. The more we know about ourselves, the more sacred knowledge we gain, right? The more we learn ourselves, the more we find out about ourselves. That is sacred knowledge. And that is our self-worth. That we are sacred, we are divine, we are created from the divine source. And sorry, this kind of stuff just gets me all emotional. Anyway, we are created from that. We share that together. That is our self-worth. We are sacred. Know that. Feel that in the marrow of your bones, in every cell of your being. Look at what you have available. Look at who you are. A sacred being.
You know, these 3 cards between us belong together.
Of course they do, because what else?
Because we always do that, right? And
Yeah.
The total message here is this sacredness is realizing that each single one of us hold both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, and that makes us lovers.
Ooh.
And who do we love first? Ourselves. Why? If we don't love ourselves first, how are we going to get anybody else to appreciate all that we hold within us?
Yeah. Yeah.
So recognize your own power first.
Okay.
Whoops.
The cards
Sorry.
up.
Oh, I stuck it back in there, but it was the Lovers of the Mystical Melodies deck.
I think that's amazing. The King of Cups, the Sacred Knowledge, and the Lovers. How?
Yeah.
That's a wonderful, wonderful group. I love
Bruce said, I'm feeling these cards so deep. It's a
Oh,
lovely
good.
message. Thank
Awesome.
You. You're welcome.
Glad
Good.
to hear that.
Oh, and look, Tiarette's here. Hi, Tiarette.
Hey, Purette.
All right. So let's see who is next. Avert your gaze because I'm moving everybody.
Okay, now
I'm first now? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Simply Julie.
Hello, Simply Julie. Oh, this is so sweet. Are you here, Simply Julie? I have a sweet card for you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope she's here. I'm just dying to spill it. Oh, good. There she is.
And by the way, if you don't get selected for a message and you're listening in and a message resonates for you, congratulations. It's for you.
Yeah. Okay. So for this one, I picked from the Enchanted Map, which is one of my favorite decks. I love everything that Colette Baron Reed ever created, pretty much. And it's called Field of Dreams. So love your dreams, Julie, Simply Julie. Love your dreams. I want you to notice that these are these gorgeous little fairies that are hatching out of eggs. Okay, these are your dreams. And there is just this wonderful sky behind them. And I don't know, this is just a great image for me. I love looking at it. Cherish your dreams. Your dreams are important to you. Your dreams they're not just pie in the sky. They have actual life. Okay, look at them. They have life. They are living. They are hatching. So cherish them. cherish your, this is one way of loving yourself, is to love your dreams and to love the dreams that you have and to nurture them, to help them grow. I love this card. I just love it.
So I got from the Uncle Wiggly deck for your self-worth is you build the bridge yourself to get to where you want to go. Because your dreams are worth it. And whether it is to escape little gremlins hiding behind trees, or just to make yourself, not make yourself, sorry, to prepare yourself for that ascension that we are all here for, to be our highest and best human. And that takes a lot of bridge work, even when you lose your teeth. You can, with your bridge, you can take a bite out of anything you want.
And I was just going to say, Diana, don't shuffle it back in.
Oh, such a bad habit. Let me see if I
It's
can
okay.
find it.
It's well, because I am fortunate enough to have self-acceptance.
Oh,
And
I
what's
love it.
great about self-acceptance is it's the 6 of coins. Look at this, the 6 of coins. This is the Spectral World Tarot. It's beautiful. And what I really appreciated about thinking about this self-acceptance is when you pay attention and honor exactly where you are and support yourself exactly where you are, unconditionally, there is a beautiful give and take. Sometimes it's difficult to accept oneself. And then when we go, wow, I'm having difficulty accepting myself as I am, suddenly the ability to have self-acceptance grows because you've acknowledged that. So thinking about these cards together, it's so very, very important.
Well, sure. You know, that little gremlin behind the tree, that can be our own inner voice going, you can't do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
rubbing against your own self-worth.
Yes. Beautiful card. Great message. I have trouble accepting myself for sure. And we also have Maru says, be charitable to yourself. Because for me, the 6 of coins is often the card of reciprocity.
Yes.
I love that.
Being charitable. And what you have to understand is in order to give, someone has to receive. The giver or the receiver is not more important. They are equally important. Because without one, you can't have the other. So, all right. All right. So, who do we have next? Maria, we're doing readings about self-love, self-worth, and self-acceptance. So type in hashtag self. Shirley Mills, are you here, Shirley?
You're welcome, Simply Julie. We love you too.
Mm-hmm. All right. Shirley, please let us know that you're here. I mean, I can get my phone out.
Oh, the cowbell. No, please, no.
Oh, Shirley is here. Here we go. All right. So thank you, Shirley.
All right. I have self-love. Is that right? Yes.
Yes.
Changing faces. What do you see when you look in the mirror? How dramatic is it? Are you being true to what you feel in the moment with yourself? We don't necessarily have to share everything we're feeling with everybody else. That would be the changing face. In our own innate wisdom, we hold with us owl, or a griffalcon, as this would be. And then we also hold with us raven, the shapeshifter. So it's not that you're hiding, it's just that this is not something to share. But that doesn't mean that you don't have that self-love.
Mm-hmm.
If you would respect someone else's story and not put it out before they're ready to say it, you must do the same thing for yourself.
Ooh, okay. So the self-worth card that I have for you is death.
Ooh.
What I'm wondering about, Shirley, is do you not see yourself having self-worth, or do you think you're not worthy? It is time to let that aspect go and to transform it into the fact that you are evolving, you are growing, and this is part of the process.
Transformation.
Mm-hmm. It is definitely self-worth is about transformation, and there's a whole lot of power, and I think the people who are willing to transform themselves are really strong and extremely powerful.
And the transformation into self-acceptance, the rose garden. Look at this lovely creature. She's part of the plant. She's part of nature. I mean, the butterfly is sitting on her. She's wearing that rose, or I think it's a rose. Yeah, I'll call it a rose. You know, look at her hair. Her hair is a leaf. She is part of the nature around her. She is one with the universe. Literally. Literally.
You know, self-acceptance, you have to accept thorns with your floribunda.
Yeah. You have to accept that you are part of living creation. That's your transformation, is to be one with everything. I mean, I'm saying it as a joke, but that's literally true. That's a big part of the transformation that you are undergoing, is the coming to the acknowledgement that you are part of the universe in a very literal way. Just like she's wearing a rose and her hair is a leaf. Yeah, baby, you too. You too are that close to the universe.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, and I think also it's like, because any plant, any seed that gets planted goes through a transformation and emerges as that beauty.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
And how potent, because the death card represents a transition, a change. It doesn't necessarily mean a literal death, correct?
Correct.
And here we have changing faces. Well, sometimes we have to do that. That role changes with the hour of the day, with the job to the home life,
Yep. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Shirley. I hope that was helpful for you. And next up, we have Annie Bear is going to go paint.
Okay.
And Shirley has said, wow, you have brought me to tears. Thank you for confirming.
Awesome. I mean, I'm sorry about the tears, but they're healing, right?
No,
yes.
Tears are good.
Kim B.
Kim B.
Are you still here, girlie?
And also, everybody, please check your subscriptions to make sure you're still subscribed. So, Kim B. And Kim B is here.
Oh, good.
Hi, Kim. I hope Mom's good.
All right. So, Kim B, for you, for self-love, I have the 8 of Pentacles. What's really wonderful about the 8 of Pentacles and self-love The Eight of Pentacles is sort of like an apprentice card, because if you learn something basic, you have to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again and again and again until it becomes natural, until it becomes part of you. And so for me, if you're working on your self-love, you're trying to pay attention to saying the right things, saying things differently to yourself, speaking your truth, keep doing it. Keep doing it. That hard work is paying off. Boom. Sorry, that was really loud.
I got two cards jumping out for you, Kim. They're both from the things we've forgotten deck, and one is creation and the other is cycles. So I think that for you, you have to understand that you are not worth less because you go in cycles of, I don't know, maybe rest, and where you just sort of germinate your ideas and then go into creation. But so does so does creation. Like, life is about cycles. Creation is about cycles. And you're not worth less because you participate in those cycles. That is part of existence, and that is part of your existence. So love yourself. Understand that your self-worth is not dependent on anything other than your own innate sacred nature, and that you participate in the cycles of creation in the universe just like every other created thing that there is.
And every single time that you show up doing the things that you're learning to give yourself self-love, perpetuate what Linda just said.
Yeah. So I have to show my bottom card because I always look, but the rising energy from that bottom of the card goes right along with all of that, because let go of the self-judgment.
Oh, yeah.
You're putting yourself in a grave doing it, right? You're killing your instinct. You're killing your natural verve for trying something new and moving ahead. And when you do that, you're right. Successful. The Six of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles, and the two cards you got. How perfect is that, right?
Yeah. Awesome.
That's like perfect. Here, let me put that up again.
Yeah, I love that Eight of Pentacles, man.
That's a hell of a story.
That's a really powerful story.
Yeah, you go, Kim.
Yes,
you go, girl.
Yes.
And
yeah.
You are doing a fine job. Just know that you are working very hard at it, and you are doing a fine job.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Those are awesome cards, Kim.
All right. So let's see who is next. We will, and
love now. Okay.
Emily Lorenz Bradley. Say hi, Emily.
And I'm waving like I'm 4 years old.
Well, if you stop ever doing that, I will get really concerned, because I do a similar thing. Hello.
Yeah. We'll have an intervention for you.
Yeah.
I still carry my storybooks with me in my little.
So, and Maru said I needed to hear that too, Diana.
Good.
So.
Ooh, well, this is very interesting, Emily, because for you, in the position of self-love, I have the dragon's lair.
Oof.
Okay, so there is a pinnacle that holds a dragon's lair there. What kind of dragon? Well, I don't know, but dragons are legendary for having hoards of gold and jewels and all kinds of stuff that they collect. Although I wonder if there is a dragon who collects tears. Is there a dragon who collects baby laughter. Sorry, just stupid thoughts that I have.
No, those are deep thoughts.
I would think his name is Puff.
Okay, so this dragon's lair is, no, I'm not calling you a hoarder, honey, because I'm looking at this and laughing and thinking of my back bedroom. Okay, never mind. And that desperately needs to be cleared out at some point in my lifetime. No, I'm thinking of all of the treasured memories that you have, and all of the knowledge that you have, and everything that you've collected and gathered that is worth something to you in your lifetime. Okay, you have it in your palace, you have it in your lair, and that's where you go when you're feeling a little hurt and a little lonely and a little uncertain about yourself. That's where you go to encourage yourself and nurture yourself, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing to do. All right, is to have a place to go when you need to give yourself a little extra love, a little extra cuddles. And this is it. This is your dragon's lair. This is where you go when you feel wounded, to go and give yourself some love.
So I can address this personally for the same reasons. If I didn't have all my stuff, you know how crazy I'd be? Because it is these 2 cards. Sorry guys, I got to do 2 cards again.
Okay.
Because when you reconnect with these memories, or bring them out seasonally, or go in and play with them, or just fiddle around with them, it brings you renewal.
Yes.
It rejuvenates all
Yes.
of the inner child that needs to be with you constantly in order to be active, in order to be interested, in order to be ready to explore, because that's all of what life is. And by doing that, it restores your equilibrium.
Yeah.
And that's the rising energy from having our collections.
Yeah.
Oh.
She said, I have so many repressed memories.
Therapy.
And so self-acceptance. I got 2 cards for this. I got the world, which is when you have self-acceptance, you open the world to you. You're able to leap through. And the Ace of Cups. You're able to feel new things. You're able to feel deeply, or in new ways, different emotions, or emotions that you do feel, yet they're at a different level. So keep this in mind, that you're leaping through that so that you can experience things at a new level.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, how perfect is that, you guys? Again.
Yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Again.
So good. So, all right. Thank you, Emily. And next up, we have...
Oh, I used it. Oh, that's okay.
Kim says that there is a dragon who stores baby laughter. The dragon stores it in a jar. The sound is divine when he opens the lid. Oh my God, I love that. Thank you so much, Kim.
Yeah. Nathaniel Harris, you are up.
Oh. You're welcome, Emily.
So, Nathaniel, let us know that you are here. And here, there you are. All right.
All right. Self-love. Oh. Whoop. Black Wand's redemption. This is forgiving yourself for whatever it is you think you did wrong. You know, we all can do something and go home and think about it, and then feel guilty about something that the person we think we wronged doesn't even know it happened. Right? So explain it to yourself. What motivated you? Do the psychological deep dive on yourself as to why it came out that way. You know, sometimes when we're doing the Akashic, I say something that is opposite to what Diana knows, but it's the guide talking, and you've got to let the guide have his way. But it comes out of my mouth, so now I go on thinking, well, now I'm being judged for saying something wrong, right? So don't judge yourself for that, and talk it out with yourself. And if you still feel as if that other person has been offended somehow, bring the subject up. It's the truth. Bring the subject up. Then you clear the air. Then you can officially say, oh my gosh, well, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant at all. It's just the way it came out.
So in listening to what Diana said, self-worth, I got the judgment card. So Nathaniel, are you being Judgy McJudgerson? Are you being really, really hard on yourself? Are you just overthinking things, overanalyzing them? Stop it. Your self-worth, you are worth more than spending that energy thinking those thoughts. Instead, I'm going to set this up for Linda to bring it home, because stop doing that. Listen to me. Stop doing that. I encourage you to, and he says, yes, I am. Well, quit it. And so, because that way you can make room for the self-acceptance message that Linda has.
The self-acceptance message is Eva. This card is called Eva. Now, notice all the spots and the stripes and the everything. And to me, this looks like a kind of a dangerous plant. There's a beautiful woman on top of her. Okay. This dangerous plant presents itself as a beautiful, beautiful creature. So there's a certain amount of disguise, duplicity, if you will. Not everything is as it appears. And in a position of self-acceptance, to me, this says you need to accept those parts of yourself that you think are unacceptable. You think you need to look at yourself. This is called shadow work. This is what people call shadow work. Those parts of yourself that you think, oh, I'm a liar, I'm a cheat, I'm a this, I'm a that. Why did I say this? I shouldn't have said that because it wasn't true. You need to accept that you did it, first of all. And that part of yourself that motivated that needs love and needs nurturing and needs to grow beyond the need to protect themselves by doing things that are poisonous, that are anti-growth. Let's put it this way, anti-growth. So yeah. So look at yourself and accept that parts of you are working against you, are not working for your best growth. Look at them carefully, examine them, name them, and accept them and love them. And learn that it's all part of being a human being. And you're human just like the rest of us.
I'm not moving my hand. This is my camera. I have tried multiple times to make this stop happening, but obviously I'm a dancer.
There you go.
And so is your camera.
This is
but how perfect again, kids.
Yeah. That's incredible. So
well, this is a really deep a really deep reading, Nathaniel. It's reaching deep into parts of you that hurt, that are hurting. And I hope that anything that anything that any of us have said isn't causing you more pain because it's for your growth. This is all for your growth and your self-love and self-worth and self-acceptance. It's not to shame you or to blame you or to make you go, oh my God, oh my God. It's so that you can acknowledge the reality of your existence and work from there.
Yeah. It's like, that is so awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And and sometimes it's necessary. Okay, said I understand. Sometimes it's necessary to put certain aspects of the, if you're having judgmental thoughts, if you can spot that, put it in timeout for a while. Have it sit on the naughty step.
Yes.
Give it a bit of a cracker and tell it to lay down on the couch and take a little bit of a nap. Because there's so much because you can't, if you're being judgy, you can't do the other things that you need to do.
Yeah.
So
You need
you're
to
not
grow.
holding space for growth. Yeah. So
Donna, you're right. I'm on a ship. The waves are rocking the boat today, for sure.
all right. Who do we have up next? Oh.
Okay,
Say hi. And yes, we got
yeah,
that.
she's here.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Self-love. Sometimes self-love needs a jump start by hanging out with your tribe and the people who get you.
Oh, baby.
People who close to you. The people who will remind you of your awesomeness. The people who, and these are people that you want to hang out with. So self-love is about asking for help. It's about saying, I'm feeling down. That's self-love. When you need something and you do it and you articulate it, there's a lot of power in that. So cheers. Here's to you.
And Wanda popped out to join us.
Yeah. And I pulled two cards fell out. Okay. So Pierrette, one of them is a repeat from earlier. For self-worth, I have illumination and sacred knowledge. And I don't think that I need to do any interpretation for that. I think you know exactly what the heck this is about. Sacred knowledge and illumination, that's your path. That's where you're going. That's who you are, and you know it. And that's where you define yourself. That's how you define yourself, and that's where you find yourself as well. So yeah, there you go. I don't have much to say.
Well,
you know.
Well, and I love it because I'm usually brushing my teeth to get ready to go to sleep when her ditties come out, right? So I'm like the first one to acknowledge her little videos.
Oh yeah.
And I love it, but also you are the Queen of Cups. And look, there's 3 friends all hovering around you. Right?
Oh.
And your self-worth, that's all the same. It all goes together. It all goes together.
Yeah.
And at the bottom of my deck is the Emperor. And this is like, we're not kicking out any men. We're just saying we're self-sufficient. We love ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We love a man because we love a man. We don't need him.
Yeah.
We love him not because we need him. We love him, period.
Yeah.
Warts and all. No, I'm just kidding you guys.
Dirty socks and all. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that too.
So there you go. All right. So let's see who we have next.
You know.
That's really, really powerful readings. Like, woohoo!
Thanks, Pierre. I'm doing self-love. Okay.
Yes. Let us know that you're here. Is that how you pronounce that name? Yeah, I think so. I mean, do not make me get out the phone. I mean, because I will do it. Oh, they're here. Okay.
Hey.
Ooh. So, self-love. I have the card called Solitude. I think that your self-love is best nurtured and nourished, and you're most aware of it in solitude. That's a time that you have for yourself to contemplate, to just be still within yourself and not be distracted by other people and their demands and their expectations and their yada, 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 blah, 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 all day long. So cultivate yourself, nurture yourself in solitude. Find time to be alone. Find time to be within yourself every day if you can. This will help you grow. This will nurture you. This will be a big jump start for your growth as a person, is to find the solitude you need to nurture yourself. And Wanda's in enthusiastic agreement with this.
Right?
Yeah.
And I think that you right now, according to this card, stand in confusion. But let's look at this group. Everybody is wild all over the place. There is confusion. Nobody knows what they want. And this is not necessarily so reflective of you not knowing what you want. What happens with this fellowship, when you're in this place, fellowship is hard to figure out. You don't know where you fit in. You don't know where you connect. So, as someone who does this quite often herself, it's going within. It is that solitude that is a necessary component to breaking the pattern of confusion so that you're comfortable in fellowship without having to feel as if you're somebody's twin, that you can be you, and people love you just for that.
And part of self-acceptance is, again, the Six of Coins. I have mixed
Wow.
deck. This is the reciprocity card. And as Diana was saying, the fellowship, sometimes you can understand more deeply your self-acceptance by helping others. And again, as I said, the six of coins is the generosity card. It is the card where it's giving and receiving. Both of them are important, because if nobody is there to give, no one can receive. If no one is willing to receive, no one can give. Yeah. And and Maru said, give yourself grace. Cut yourself a little bit of a break. So there we go. I love it.
Camera.
I love it. Thank you very much.
That was really, every reading has been awesome, but that one just kind of really hit home for you, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So let's see who we have next. I'm grateful that everybody is here. And again, messages are for everybody, because these are general readings. So if you listen to one and you hear something that resonates with you, take it, own it. Rossi, say hi.
Rossi.
Oh, Rossi.
There she is.
Oh, wait a minute. Sorry.
Yeah.
Bad.
Avert your eyes. Avert
bad,
your
you know.
eyes.
What? Where are we?
You are self-love.
Okay.
I was a bad host. I did not move everybody.
Oh,
No
sorry. And I
cookies.
had the right deck of cards in my hand.
Yeah,
All
who
right.
cares? As long as we've got the right deck, we can manage.
Ooh, Rossi. Oh, Rossi. Okay. Self-love. Right now you're in family matters, right? You're going through things in the family, and the rising energy for this is important because it's oak endurance. It's your strength that is creating this. Everybody is looking to you for answers. And I think you know what that means. But you also should go ahead with your own plans, your own personal plans. You can still do both of those things without having to keep yourself from fulfilling your dreams.
Madame Maru just zinged me a good one, and I had to acknowledge it.
That
So
was very good. That was
it
excellent.
was like she didn't even miss a second. So self-love, self-worth. I have a repeat card, but not from this deck. It's the 8 of Pentacles. Rossi, it is important for you to work a little bit every day on understanding your self-worth and creating an environment where your self-worth can happen. It is these small things. It's the things that you say to yourself, the things that you say about yourself in front of others that needs a little bit of tweaking, because these are the things that you have to, when you're learning something new, you have to do it over and over and over again, and then it becomes everything, and it gets overwhelming until suddenly it's natural, and then you don't have to think about it. So keep working on it, Rossi.
Yep.
Keep working on it. It's beautiful, beautiful work.
And then you'll find keys on trees. When you keep working on it, okay, this is an amazing card. It's a little hard to interpret, so just bear with me while I go through the elements, okay? So you see this metal thingy tower with an elephant in a cage on top. Now, how the elephant got the hell up there, don't even ask. I have no idea. It's a dream, okay? Now, notice please that the elephant is surrounded by a bunch of trees which have keys on the branches, and it has just plucked a key from a branch that was close to it. That key is going to, I bet you already knew the end of the story, that key is going to fit in here, which is going to let the elephant out of the cage that it's in, and then it's going to find a way down that very narrow, like how is an elephant going to get down there? Again, not my problem. However, I want you to notice, Rossi, that this is about finding solutions. This is about figuring your way out. This is about resilience. This is about answers. This is about look around you for the answers to the questions you're asking. They're there. And you just keep going at it. Just keep looking around you, looking around yourself. Yeah, opening to new possibilities. Exactly.
Oh,
The
and
keys are all there.
the elephant is so about family. And
Yes.
I cannot help but think of Horton hatches the egg. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said, and I said what I meant. And elephant's faithful 100%. Don't leave yourself out of that faithfulness.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's a great reading, Rossi.
Yes, thank you, Rossi. All right.
Thank you.
Here's a short break.
This section of the video is brought to you by the word octothorpe. Everyone say it with me. Octothorpe. Octothorpe. The symbol shown on the screen, also known as a hash mark, a number sign, or the pound sign, but most often known as a hashtag. Octothorpes are also known as stash tags. Octothorpe.
I love that.
I love it.
Of course, you know, I was sitting here going, Octothorpe.
So now you know something.
I do.
All right. So here we go. Yeah, Jack will be in hashtags. Yep. All right. So we are almost at an hour, so we'll try to do a couple of more.
Sure.
We appreciate everybody being here.
Hashtags. I love that too.
Yeah, it's great.
Joanne Miranda.
Oh, I'm in the middle. Okay.
Joanne, let us know that you're here. And Joanne is here. All right. All right. So I have self-love for you.
Oh.
Joanne. Self-love. It's the Page of Wands. Joanne. If you haven't been successful at really feeling self-love, this is an opportunity for you to try it in just little ways. This is someone who's putting on roller skates. I'm not suggesting that you go roller skating, rollerblading, ice skating, or any of the skatings. For entertainment purposes only. Don't go out and hurt yourself. However, get excited about trying something new, and express your self-love in different ways. Buy yourself some flowers. Get a little bit of a candy. Light some candles while you're having dinner. Something that just gets you excited just because. That's what it's all about.
And, interestingly enough, I keep getting 2 cards when I'm in this position.
Mm-hmm.
And it's always from because that's what I'm using, the Things We Remember deck. And okay, I'm going to have to talk myself through this because the 2 cards are, come on, straighten it up. Remembering and Power Place. So there is something here about you needing to remember your place of power. So do you need a past life reading? I mean, there's 3 Akashic Records readers in the chat. You don't have to come to me. You can go to or Diana. There's 3 of them in the chat. And
Girls,
I have the intuition that this is about something that you need to remember about. You need to remember something about your self-acceptance. Your self-acceptance depends on remembering who you really are and what you're really capable of doing, your real power as a human being, your real power as a person, spiritually.
And to piggyback off of something Maru said, all it's going to take is a spark of passion to be able to remember that.
Well, now I have to show 3 cards. Sorry, guys. But because of that spark of passion. But let me begin at the beginning. Something just happened that rocked your world. That is making you doubt yourself right now.
Oh, so the
Incredible
remembrance,
strength
yeah.
is what you have um, what you have been gifted with, whatever this was that rocked your world. It has left you with incredible strength. And because of that spark of passion and you having the Page of Wands, I got to show you this as another part of the rising energy,
Oh.
the Knight of Wands.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Whoa, the knight and the page. Wow.
right? You got it all. You got it all. Particularly, you're going to get over what it was that rocked the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is so cool. Thank you, Joanne. So, all right, we're going to do one more
Okie doke.
because we are at an hour and everybody has lots of things to do with their time. And thank you for being here with ours.
Oh, I don't.
Like, go out and get some Girl Scout cookies.
Anya is here, or Anya, are you here? And Joanne said, yes, exactly. Thank you for the reading. You're very welcome. And as Linda was referencing, all three of us do private readings.
Yeah.
So, oh, geez, I didn't do that again. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I don't get a cookie, bad bad host, no cookie.
I got vegan, gluten-free ginger snaps that I made.
All right, we're going to do. I want to do a special reading for Stacy May Gratitude.
Gratitude, yeah.
After we're done, because
Yeah.
Stacy has been here a couple of times. Don't leave, Stacy. Don't leave. And Richie Longman Tarot is here. Hello, Richie.
Hi, Richie.
So
Love it.
Okay.
yes, Maru.
Oh, yeah, there besides the three of us, there are a whole bunch of really competent readers in the chat. And there are at least 4 people that I know of that are that there might be more that are Akashic Records readers. So so we're everywhere. Like a bad rash. Sweetie. Anya, find your self-love in the moon, in your dreams, in your intuition, in your inner knowing of yourself. Moonlight. Look at this wonderful winged creature. I just love this card. I just love this card. This is a fairy tale creature. I mean, might actually be a fairy. I think it actually is. And a creature of the imagination. So your self-love is rooted in your imagination, in your capacity to create imaginatively, in your intuition, in your moon qualities. That's it. That's all I've got to say.
Okay, Anja. You're on the outset of this new beginning, right? The rising energy is you are still on restraint. You are still holding back something for yourself. And I kind of know one of the things you've been dealing with, and I'm thinking that this is telling you, retrace, get a new map. Where it is you're restraining yourself is really where your passion is. This is really what you want to experience. What your soul is telling you is the way you should be going. So navigate a new path and start out so that you can find out the truth about what it is you keep holding yourself back on.
Because self-acceptance is the 3 of Wands. Because when you do what Linda and Diana has suggested, you're going, everything that you desire is going to show up. It's going to, the ship is going to come in, so to speak. There's a great deal of power in that. And the beauty in that is you know, if you retrace and you get rid of the restraint, good luck holding you back, because suddenly your self-acceptance is going to skyrocket. And I would even say perhaps one of the things that you're struggling with is the fear of what happens if you allow your power to actually shine through.
Yeah, that's a real fear.
Yeah, it is a real fear. And I would say, you know, stop that.
Yep. Stop it for sure.
Yes. It's just time to allow it to come through. It doesn't have to come out like a fire hose.
Yeah.
Right.
You can turn down the faucet so long as the faucet's on.
Right. Don't worry about those who are trying to hold you back and keep telling you others. Don't worry about that. Yep. It is your life. Yep. It's your life. You're not going to find out if you don't try it.
Right. So, okay. Stacy is here. We're going to do Stacy May, Catitude Crafters Retreat.
Yes.
Sorry, avert your gaze. So, and I did see Stacy was clutching something. So it's all good.
Pearls. She's clutching her pearls of wisdom. Good.
Well, those are worth clutching for sure.
So, in your self-love, you need to let go. And first, you need to acknowledge the old ghosts, because they're going to continue to haunt you if you do not have that conversation with them. So first, start there in that acknowledgement. The rising energy is spreading your wings. And that's how you spread your wings. From them, you get strength. This reminds me of something that I just saw today. I have a beautiful amethyst palm stone, and it actually looks like a hamsa. Okay, let's see, this way. All right. Mm-hmm. And in here is Raphael with a triptych of stained glass windows. And today I was stopped at a light and I had it upside down, and a new angel has grown on this side that was not there. I've had this stone for 4 years and it was not there prior. I sleep with it clutched in my hands quite often. So acknowledging one brings you even greater protection in your own self.
And part of self-worth is, I got temperance. Part of self-worth is understanding how to put all of the things that you know about yourself and you don't know about yourself into the cauldron so that it can transform. The temperance is not the card of moderation. No, it's actually like tempering steel, Stacy May. It's you heat something up, you bring it out of the fire, you pound on it, then you flash it in water, and then you heat it back up again, and then you pound on it. And this is that card. It's the magic card. This is the card, when you look at this, it's the joining of fire and water. And the things that are challenging, they make us stronger, they make us sharper. And your self-worth is right now feels like it's being tested a little bit. Well, put that back into the fire, pound on it a little bit, or put it in some water to help cool it down so it's not that hot.
Yeah.
And then once that process is approaching completion, you will come to the red garden. Again, part of nature. She's looking off to her side. She has a little birdie messenger on her shoulder, ready to carry messages from spirit to her. She's part of nature. She is herself a flower of nature. This is a card of gratitude, of joy, of happiness. This is this is about being part of your place, your environment, and growing within it. Because look at her. I mean, she's fully grown. She's happy. She's part of where she is. She's part of her environment. She is who she is, unapologetically and unabashedly connected to the world around her in gratitude and joy and beauty. There you are. That's your message of self-acceptance. That's what it looks like for you.
May. Yeah. Ooh,
Right?
and we have.
Gerald, I love that deck.
Yeah,
What
it's a
is-
beautiful. This is the Farber Zerner deck.
Barber.
Oh.
My God. I need another deck, right?
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
I love
You're
it.
welcome,
I love
Stacey
it though,
May.
Stacey May.
Oh, I hope that helps, Stacey May.
Yeah, I wanna say thank you for everyone for joining us. This has been a great deal of fun. If you think we can figure out another time for us to do this,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah. I think that this is one of those eternally useful kinds of eternally and universally useful kinds of readings. I don't
Useful?
There you go.
Oh, I thought you said youthful.
Yeah, useful. No, useful
Well,
to
both.
everybody. All the
It
time.
keeps us young to know.
Something like
We
that.
never outgrow our ghosts. They're always there.
Oh, well, there is that too.
And
Yeah.
also, and again, thank you, everybody. Do verify that you are subscribed to the channels. Contact information is in the description if you want to show some support. When the video is finished, leave a comment. We appreciate it. So I am going to say farewell to everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.